Hi, it's Andertons TV on the Markbass stand on Thursday morning of the show. I'm filling in for Lee Voss while he's not here. And can I introduce to you?
I'm Sebo. Hi guys.
Okay, what do you do at Markbass? What's your product specialist or?
Well, actually, I'm brand manager for DB Mark, the guitar part. But
yeah.
Of course, we are a small company and we work all together on all our products. So of course, I'm trained on Markbass as well and everything we do.
So you would think Markbass, bass amps, yes, but no, because we have Markbass basses. That's a bit of a shock to the system. So this is, I wasn't ready for this at all. We have got some bass amps we'll talk about later. So start telling us about the product.
Well, the name of this bass guitar is Kilimanjaro, and it's Richard Bona's signature bass. Actually, Richard Bona started unveiling this bass a few weeks ago because he's actually already using this, replacing his old Fedora bass. And this is a brand new project. The shape is quite unique, and it was designed together with Richard because it must be unique but also really comfortable to play while standing and while seated as well. And of course, the electronic is Markbass because we have quite an experience in the bass.
So that's your part of it, yeah?
Absolutely, yes. With hip shot hardware, highly selected woods, the bass is swamp ash body, so just grab it.
Swamp ash.
Really light.
It's quite quite light for swamp ash. Swamp ash can be heavy, can't it?
Yeah, actually we have a very strict tolerance in wood selection because we want those instruments to have a very strict tolerance on weight. We don't want a bass weighing, I don't know, 7 kilos and another one 5 kilos. They must be inside a very strict range.
Yeah, that's cool. So just talk us through what we've got with the pickups here, Bartolina pickups and the circuitry, and what's so special about the circuitry, because that's obviously your part as well, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a Markbass preamp that we usually use. It's active, passive. So you have the two volumes, the low, mid and high frequencies. Then in passive mode, this is a tone, and in active mode you can use all these electronic, all these controls. And you can decide to have or not this ramp. Maybe you are uncomfortable using it, so it's a better personal taste. So you can choose not to have it.
Okay, and then on the back here we've got basically single 9-volt battery. Yeah,
battery.
That's fine from there. Great from there. A bolt-on neck, as we can see over there. That's basically it. So literally it's passive or active depending on what you want to do. So obviously more Fender mode if you just want it to be fairly passive. These are the two volumes of the two separate pickups.
Yes.
Yeah, fine, okay. So that's and obviously the neck is it's all swamp ash, isn't it? Yeah?
Yes.
That's fine, okay, that's cool. And it's sort of not too heavy, it's quite light actually, considering, so, from there, so that's, which is good.
Yeah, considering that the body is quite big, so usually a bass with a big body should be really heavy.
But you can see on the thing here, it's quite very thin bass. It's not a lot. It's not like quite thick there. So obviously that helps in some of the thing from there. So that's great. Obviously we haven't got prices quite yet. So check the website out, and then obviously we'll have the prices when we get them online. See from there. There's another one here, isn't there? What's this one here?
The Kimu.
Yeah.
The Kimu is same project, but it should be on another price range, slightly low. We're talking about both instruments are really professional, so this is not a cheap bass at all. The electronic is exactly the same. We designed the pickups, so we are using slightly different hardware, but the selection of wood is the same.
Right.
So actually we've been able to work on another price range, but with a very high quality as well.
Right, so basically what it's saying, same wood as the more expensive version, pickups obviously slightly, not same pickups, but the same circuitry as well. So
Exactly, the electronic is totally the same as the Kilimanjaro. You can grab it. It's
about the same weight. Yes.
This is the 4 strings. You know that Richard Bona usually prefers to use the 5 strings, but of course we produced both.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, obviously, is there sort of rough Euro type price, or do we know yet? Or
well,
what's the difference?
very rough. We could be around 3K on the Kilimanjaro, and 2K.
Right. So it's about 2/3. That's 2/3 of the price that that one's going to be. Yeah. Fine. Okay. Obviously, prices have to be confirmed. Convert it to pounds. And when's the stock actually coming into? When's the stock going to be available?
Well, we really hope around May.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You should be ready around May.
Okay. So I mean, a massive change of what Markbass do. What was the idea? Why go down this route? Because it's not
Well, the thing is that Marco De Virgilis, the designer of all the products you see, is always active. He doesn't sleep at all. I mean, every day he wants to enlarge his creational business, not just for a money reason, but just because he needs to create new stuff. So he thinks that creating bass guitars is the natural evolution of his success with Markbass, especially working with his top artists that could be a good support to design new products. And Richard Bona is very peculiar in picking all the features, so they decided to partner on that. And in the end, we also produced this year a Markbass bass that is the gold.
Right.
As you can see, the gold bass is gold.
It's Goldfinger.
Yeah. And he has a very classic precision shape with the jazz type pickups, with the same Markbass electronic, in a very vintage style neck and dimensions.
Yeah,
okay. And you can see it features gold strings because from this year we started distributing worldwide Coco strings. Coco strings have a very long history behind, and we are both selling Coco strings, and also we are producing using the same machines the Markbass gold strings that are gold, you know. So on these bass we're mounting these gold strings.
Right. So the whole Markbass strings, Markbass basses, Markbass amps.
Yes, you got it.
And it's obviously what's the body again? This is it. So it's older. Yeah. It feels different to this one patch. That's right. Yeah. But a very very jazzy neck on this, isn't it? I mean, it's all, but it's still quite a thin body though, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's a little bit thicker actually. Yeah. It's a little bit more Fender Jazz, if I could say that. Yeah. Right then. Okay. And that's going to be cost-wise compared to the other ones.
Well, we can't reveal the cost yet.
Right, yeah, right. So watch this space. That's a bit of a surprise at the show. I must admit, weren't expecting that at all. So thanks very much for showing us that. We're going to go and look at some basses now in the next video.
Cool. Cheers. Thank you.